Government never, because government thinks it's spending play money. But it's not, it's spending your money. See, here's the difference. Hillary's been spending her time figuring out how to give away $22 billion. I've been spending my time trying to figure out how to save $22 billion. And it's interesting that I use that amount because that is exactly how much her Hillary baby bonds would have cost. $22 billion. Hillary was going to give out $5,000 bonds to all babies born in the United States. Since Hillary Clinton's never run a city or state, or a business for that matter, never made a budget, never had to figure out how to deal with a big, large organization. That was kind of a nice little promise to me. Until somebody did the arithmetic, like I did, and figured out there were 4.1 million babies born every year. That's a lot of bonds you got to send out. It's going to cost you just a loan, 20, 22 billion. Then you got to pay somebody to print the bonds. That costs a little more money. You got to pay somebody to put Hillary's picture on the bonds. That would cost even more money. Now we're starting to talk real money here. See, all what I just said to you, no kidding aside, amounts to about $22 billion taken out, spent. I really mean, and I've been spending my time trying to figure out how to save you $22 billion. Who would you rather have run your business? Somebody that's going to spend money irresponsibly and recklessly? Because that's an irresponsible and reckless way to spend the money. I'll tell you why. Even as a matter of social theory, it doesn't make sense. First of all, that money was going to go, in part, to the kids that didn't need it. A lot of kids didn't need it. It's going to go to no discrimination of any kind, no determination of any kind. Go to everybody. Second, even the kids who needed it. Is that the right message? Is that the right message in this kind of a society we live in? That you get born and money comes to you from Washington? This is the last time that will happen to that kid. It is not happening anymore. I like to get kids ready for what's going to happen. I like a society that's built on how do we give this child realistic keys to success. Like the money doesn't come from Washington. You're going to earn it. You got to work. You got to study hard. You got to be good. You got to discipline yourself. You got to think big. You have to have dreams. You have to want to be something when you grow up. These are $5,000 bond from Washington. It sort of suggests, well, this is the beginning of the nanny government giving me everything I need. Even at the core of the philosophy, it's a bad philosophy. It's a counterproductive philosophy. It's a philosophy that holds you back rather than what's made us great, which is you take the lid off and you let people dream and you let them try to reach their dreams. And you give them less taxes so they can do it. You give them reasonable control on spending like I'm talking about. You try to reduce the regulations so we're not kind of like telling everybody how to live their lives, which the Democrats want to do. They want a government agency for everything. Just kind of tell you how to live your life. These are all the things that fail